Hey friends, this is Atif here. Well, and welcome to the new update on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still moving inside this down channel, and in today's video we will discuss this move, and it is still under the resistance of 200 weekly simple moving average, and you can see that now MACD is again turned bearish on the weekly time frame. But before starting this analysis, if you are not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe it, and for more ideas you can also support me here at the Patreon, because here I'm sharing different trading ideas for you, and you can find the link to join me here in the video's description I've shared. So let's start the analysis, and first of all let me begin with this 1 hour time frame chart, and we can see that so far Bitcoin is moving inside this down channel. It was entered the channel here on 26th of June. Here it touched the support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, and support, and here at the resistance, and here we had a fake out to the downside. Here we had another fake out to the upside, and here Bitcoin was bound from this support of $18,736, and here rejected by the resistance of $20,800. And you can see after hitting the support here for the past several hours, it is testing the resistance again and again. That is good, because the more it will test the resistance, the more there will be chances for the breakout. So far it did not touch the support here, and right now you can see it is again trying to break out this resistance. And if we examine this support of $18,736, then here recently, almost 2 hours back, we have again tested this support here, and we are bounced from this support. Before this, this level has been breaking as support here, as a support here, and as a support here on 18th of June, and almost as a resistance here on 19th of June as well. Therefore, again, it is working as a good support, and when we had this spike, it is bounced very well from this support, but not rejected, but could not break out this resistance of the channel, and it is getting accumulated at the resistance right now. And another support that I was showing you in my previous video was the support of the symmetrical triangle that we have found at the end of this channel. And right now you can see that we have several touch points at the resistance, several touch points at the support. And for example, if Bitcoin breaks out this resistance of the triangle, then our next target to the upside will be here at $20,387, or it is also possible that it will try to break out the next resistance of $20,800. And for example, if it will break down, then it can drop to the next support of $17,900, and this level has been breaking as a support here, as a support here. It formed a double bottom when we had this drop, very big drop. Now let me to show you the target for this down channel. For example, if we will break out the resistance of this down channel, then target will be here at the top of the channel, and here we have our very strong and key resistance of $21,500. And once Bitcoin will be able to break it out, then that will be a very big sign of a market reversal from here. And you can see that for the past several days, this level of $21,500 is breaking as a resistance, and before that here it was breaking as a support. Now let me to show you the bigger picture on the weekly time frame, and this is the MACD indicator. By the way, I was showing you that when RSI, and every time it happens that whenever RSI enters the oversold zone, and if MACD gives us the weak buying signal, that is showing us that now it is going to turn bullish or strong bullish very soon. Every time price line follows the signal and starts the next rally, like it did here back in 2015 when RSI was completely oversold here. And if we take a look at the MACD, then we can see MACD started turning weak bearish after that. When we touched here, MACD started turning weak bearish, and after a couple of weak bearish signals, it turned bullish, and we had a very big rally, you can see. And same as like this, you can see right now, this is the value of RSI, the most oversold value so far in the history of Bitcoin. That is 25.60. You can watch the value here, 25.60. And if we take a look at the RSI value, and I've also placed the trend line there as well, where RSI is touching right now. The value right now is in negative, It is moving in the negative territory, and you can see the value is minus 6111.49. And if we take a look at the previous history, then you can see this is also the lowest ever value of MACD since 2012, as per the Bitstamp exchange, the data we have here. Now, I was telling you that when it was turned weak bearish, like it was fake signal here back on 30th of May, when RSI was not entered the oversold zone, and it entered the oversold zone here on 13th of June, and when it turned bullish, and not bullish, weak bearish at the starting of this week, the current week, the MACD was turned weak bearish once again. Then I was telling you that for the final confirmation, we need to wait for the closing of the week. If it will be closed in a way that it will be printed forever on the chart, like it was printed here, it was printed here, it was printed here, so then we can expect that the next MACD signal will be weak bearish once again, and after a couple of signals, it can again turn bullish, and finally RSI can turn bullish, and the price line can also turn bullish. But you can see at the end of the week, it is again turned weak bearish. That is quite critical, because we are still moving under the resistance of 200 weekly simple moving average. And the second thing, we need a closing above this $19,500 at this weekend, on this weekly candlestick. And this is very critical support. You can see that previously for several weeks it had been breaking as a resistance back in November 2020, and here it was breaking as a resistance back in December 2017. So it can be very critical to resistance. For example, if it will be broken down, then our next resistance will be here. That will be approximately here, that is approximately $12,300 or $600, and approximately $300, because we have more touch points here. You can see that it has been testing here, and this was the final rejection we had here before this bull rally, and after this rejection it started this move. By the way, one more support that I want to discuss here is the weekly 300 simple moving average as well. And you can see that the price line tested this support here back in March 2020, and this was the first time that we tested this support, and this time we are again very close to this support. So this can be another reason that Bitcoin, for example, if it will be rejected by this $19,500 support, we will have the weekly closing, then it will test this weekly at 300 simple moving average, like it tested back in March 2020. That is, we are having at $16,716. But right now, the good thing over here is that we are at the end of the channel. We are testing the resistance more than the support, and we have also formed this symmetrical triangle. And once it will be able to break out this resistance, then there is a possibility that we will have the weekly closing above $19,500. That is really very important. And one more thing I want to show you is that we still have the bullish divergence. If we watch the recent trend of the price line, we formed at this low, the price line formed this low here, and another low is lower than previous low. But if we take a look at the stochastic, it is moving in the opposite direction. You can see here, stochastic formed this low, and the next low, it is forming higher low than previous low. But if the price line moves more down, then it is possible that the stochastic may also move more down, and it will start setting the lower than previous low. So next few hours are very important. We are at the end of the week, and if the candlestick will be closed below $19,500, then there will be a situation a bit critical. But we still have the support of the channel. We did not break it down, the support of the triangle. We need to also watch out for this breakout from the channel as well. So this was the update so far. I hope that you like the analysis. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more ideas, you can also support me at the Patreon, because there I'm sharing different trading ideas for you. And you can find the link to join me here in the video's description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.